So stand-up performances this week, we've got a bit of a resurrection that I want to speak about, and it goes in no other person than Cyriel Chukwueze. Cyriel Chukwueze finally got some game time for AC Milan on Friday night as they beat Bologna 3-1 in Serie A. They still have a bit of a chance to make Europe, even though it's quite slender. It's not been the best season for the Rossoneri. But before this game, he'd only played 55 minutes since the last international break in March. So literally 55 minutes of football in 2 months. He came on in this game for 25 minutes and he actually had a hand in the second and third goal that AC Milan scored. The second goal, he didn't get the direct assist, but his play led to the goal, which was really fantastic to see. And then the third goal, he actually got the assist and squared it for Santiago Jimenez to make it 3-1 for AC Milan. So really great to see, and someone I've lamented about, and just talking about what we're going to see from him in the summer. But at least him getting some confidence in his boots. They've also got the Coppa Italia final to play against the same opponents during this midweek. I believe it's on Wednesday. So let's see if this will allow him at least end the season with some silverware and a telling contribution. It's been a tough season for Cyriel Chukwueze. Tough career at AC Milan, to be honest. So I still think he's one to monitor in terms of a move in the summer. Or, they're going to change their coach, so maybe he may find favor. But any good things coming Chukwueze's way right now, we're very happy to celebrate. And really, really good to see. So that's it for Cyriel Chukwueze. Also, stand-up performer of the week, I want to shout out Cyriel Dessers. He was on the score sheet again for Rangers, scoring his 26th goal of the season as Rangers thumped Aberdeen 4-0 in this game. This is a good result for them because Hibernian and Aberdeen are third and fourth. We know Celtic and Rangers are always first and second. But the way Rangers started their season was a bit higgy-haga. So it's time for them to at least show that, look, we're not as good as Celtic, but we're better than all you bums in our league. So really good result for Rangers and Cyriel Dessers. Yeah, another good finish from him. It's his 26th goal of the season. Overall, it's been a good season for him, even though we have to obviously deduct some points for the quality of the league. But let's see if he can add some more to his tally in the final games of the season and even get close to 30 goals for the season. Also, since I only had 2 stand-up performances for Nigeria players this week, a lot of our players' teams lost or drew, or maybe they didn't score, especially the strikers. But currently, I'm recording this on Monday night. It is 18 minutes past 8. And Ademola Lookman's Atalanta are playing against Roma. And Ademola Lookman has just scored his 15th league goal of the season in Serie A. He's got 20 overall goals or assist contributions in the league, 20, and he's only played 30 games. I mean, what else can we say about Ademola Lookman? That's just a wonderful return. He was already the third top goal scorer in Serie A, but to him get to 15 goals from just 29 games, 30 games, I mean, it's just a phenomenal achievement. Look, Lookman is one of the top tier wingers in football, whether anybody likes it or not. If you don't watch Serie A, that's your problem. He's done it every time he's been asked. Champions League, Serie A, Europa League, even Nigerian colours. This is a superstar player. And obviously, last week's episode, I was talking about where he may end up for the summer. But I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up at Juventus, for example. Juventus are still the biggest club in Italy, whether anybody likes it or not, and they've had a few down seasons in the past 3-4 years where after winning 10 Serie A titles in a row, or was it 11? So that's one to watch out for. I wouldn't be surprised if Lookman ends up going to Juve, but I'm sure we'll hear a lot more in the summer and see where he ends up. But congratulations to Lookman. Actually, as I was just talking about that, Roma have literally just equalized. So they've just scored a header to make it 1-1. Anyway, there's still only 32 minutes have gone, so all to play for. If Atalanta win this match, they will consolidate third place in Serie A and qualify for the Champions League. There's still like a 5 or 6 team horse race for that 4th spot, which Juventus want as well. Roma are currently 6th. They've had a fantastic 2025. In fact, I think when you look at league rankings for this year alone in performance, I think Roma have a better record than pretty much almost 98% of teams in the top 5 leagues. That's how good they've been. So Juventus fans will be watching this and hoping that Atalanta could do them a favor. But if you want some excitement in your football watching, it's not going to come in the Prem unless it's the Champions League battle. But in Serie A, there's still an exciting title race between Inter Milan and Napoli, especially because Napoli drew 2-2 at home yesterday to Genoa. And let's be honest, Inter are the best team in Serie A, so we don't want to see Conte sneaking his way into yet another title. But anyway, those are the 3 stand-up performers we have for this week. A bit of a shorter one, but I have a lot more positive updates about our football in general with Nigeria.